faced a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Rice Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To the air, it's Davis. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
So not only does he get his first completion of the game, and that's great, but probably a good way to start this game, just to be able to settle into the game and start to be able to go out there and make plays for this offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Green 25.
Back to pass. It's Davis. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You've got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Webb. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Using his legs, it's Murphy. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's going to hand this off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cord to go stop him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Takes the handoff again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Fights off a defender.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Davis. That's caught. It's Higgins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the Rice offense is out there again. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Rice.
The offense starts with a short field. It's a quarterback keeper. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll run here on third and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on fourth down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for some space. It's Webb. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Higgins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. QB keeper all the way. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. 1st down at the 27.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Rainbow Warriors looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Lion, lion. Pilot, pilot. Acorn. Go, go.
Dropping back, it's Davis. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Easy.
Looking right, this one caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
Pound 55 weak. Griffin, Griffin.
Looking for a gap. It's Webb. And they're able to get him down.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
On the field goal.
Knocks that one right down the middle. The game is now tied.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Murphy. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Owls offense back out there. The last possession they moved it but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they rolled the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Caught over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He's past the marker and still going. They can't stop him. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game, but we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Send the back in motion. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Rice! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Get set, get set.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Makes a quick catch. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. On the ground, it's Webb. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Off to the fullback. Running through the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Murphy. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Barnes. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Quarterback still with the football.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense now in the all-important red zone. They'll run it to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Powering through a tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Give it to the big fullback here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Hawaii offense back out there. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? But with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Design quarterback run. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rainbow Warriors have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Davis. Throwing for his running back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. time after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And here's the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. The defense showing blitz here. And Rice has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Gonna run it. It's Murphy. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back in motion now. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's 3 down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rice.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice, a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. He'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Rainbow Warriors line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second down and goal, upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Murphy. And he's brought down to the 16, but they're better off leaving him in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is out there again. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Getting set. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Working clock with the ground game. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
We go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.